Hello student, welcome back to BEHS Sumati Academy. So in our GK class today we will learn about chapter 7 that is Great Desert. Now first desert we have Atacama Desert. Okay, it is also called as a Sea of Death and it is the second largest known polar sand-shifting desert in the world. It is thought that the name Taklaklam was derived from Yugur language in which it means you can get in but you can't get out. Okay, the meaning of the name is you can get in but you can't get out. That's why it is also called as a Sea of Death, and it is the second largest known polar sand shifting desert in the world. And one more thing, the temperature, extreme temperature recorded in the winter time for this desert was sometimes below -20 degree. Okay, or in the summer, the temperature can rise up to 40 degrees centigrade. Now, next we have Antarctica. Okay, uh, the largest desert on the earth is the Antarctica Desert. Okay, if someone can ask which is the largest desert in the world, so the answer is Atlantic Desert, and it covers the continent of Antarctica. Uh, okay, and it is also the driest continent. Antarctica is the driest continent, and it is almost entirely desert, and very little snow and rain falls on the continent. But because it is so cold, so the small amount of precipitations that does fall does not melt. Okay, and the size of this continent or this desert is 5.5 million square miles. Okay, so again the question comes from this, which is the largest desert in the world? That is Atlantic Desert. Okay, and it covers the continent of Antarctica, and it is the driest continent. Now, Rab al Khali. Okay, Rab al Khali. The Rab al Khali is the sand desert. Okay, and it covering most of the southern area, and it is the third of the Arabian Peninsula. This desert covers 650,000 kilometers square kilometer, including parts of Saudi Arabia, Oman, and the United Arab Emirates and Yemen. And it is a part of the larger Arabian Desert. Okay, and the one more thing about this desert, it is the largest continuous sand desert in the world. Okay, the main thing we have to keep in our mind, that is Rab al Khali is the largest continuous sand desert in the world. Now, next desert we have Navi Desert. It is a coastal desert in the southern Africa. Okay, it is the coastal desert in the southern Africa, and the name Navi is means vast places. Okay, the meaning of the name is vast places, and this desert is believed to be world's oldest desert. Okay, it is the world oldest desert, and it has been alive for at least 55 million years. 55 million years. Okay, so the important thing about this desert, which is the oldest desert, so that is Navi Desert. Now, Gobi Desert. Okay, we all have heard the name of this desert. It is the large desert of bushland region in the East Asia. It covers the parts of northern and northeastern China of southern Mongolia. Okay, it is not only famous for dinosaur species discovery, but also it is very well known for its rich natural resources. Okay, uh, this desert is rich in copper, gold, coal deposits. Okay, and one of the them is called Oyu Tolgui, which is world third largest copper and gold mine. Okay, so now someone can ask you the question from the which is the largest desert in Asia that spreads over China and Mongolia. Only we are talking about the largest desert in Asia, which is the largest desert in the world. That is, we have learned Atlantic. Now, largest desert in Asia, that is Gobi Desert. Now, Atacama Desert. Uh, Now, in Charles Fry and desolate Atacama Desert, life stands still. Okay, it is the driest known polar desert on the earth. It is the driest known polar desert on the earth. And there are some very large copper mines in the desert, but for many years people mined a chemical called sodium nitrate, okay, which is present in Atacama Desert. Uh, this sodium nitrate is used to make fertilizers and explosive, okay, and this sodium nitrate is found in this Atacama deserts. Now someone can ask you which is the driest desert in the world. So Atacama is the driest desert in the world, and it is a known polar desert on the. Now we have some desert issue, that is Europe. So the question comes, which is the only continent not to have a desert? Okay, Europe is a special continent which does not have a single desert, because some people think that Atlantica should also be included in this with Europe, but Atlantica itself is considered as a desert, so it can't be included in the Europe. And there are many factors which prevent the formation of desert on this continent. One of the important is its geography. Okay, and the fact is that Europe is located too far from the northern tropical circle and therefore the equator. So that's why Europe is the only continent which does not have any desert. Now, Great Basin Desert. Okay, the Great Basin Desert is the part of Great Basin between the Sierra Nevada and the Wasatch Range, and it is the largest desert in USA. Okay, now three things we have which in which we can be confused. First thing, the largest desert in the world, that is Atlantic Desert, and the largest desert in Asia, that is Gobi Desert. Now the third thing, largest desert in USA, okay, that is Great Basin Desert. Okay, three same things we have, but all the three are different answer. Okay, so Great Basin Desert is the largest desert in the USA. Now, Sahara Desert. We have often heard the name of Sahara Desert. It is a desert located on the African continent. Okay, it is located on the African continent. It has an area of 9,200,000 square kilometer, and it is the largest hot desert in the world. Okay, it is the largest hot desert in the world and the third largest desert overall after Antarctica and Arctic. Okay, the name Sahara is derived from the Arabic word for desert, and it is situated in Africa. Sahara Desert is situated in Africa. Now, next thing we have sand dunes. Okay, it is sand dunes, as in the picture you can see. It is a mount hill of a sand. Okay, sand dunes is a mount or hill of sand that lies behind the part of a beach, which is affected by the tides. They are formed over many years when wind-blown sand is trapped by beach grass or other stationary objects. Okay, without vegetation, wind and waves regularly change the form and location of dunes. A dune, it is a mound of sand formed by the wind. Okay, again, what is a sand dunes? It is a mound hill of sand that lies behind the part of beach which is affected by the tides. Okay, they are formed over many years with the wind blown and sand when the sand is trapped by beach grass or some stationary object which is called as a sand dunes. Thank you. We will meet in now we will meet in the next video.